Good evening. It's still Wellness Wednesday, and like I said in the title, better late than never. I had the privilege of flying last night into Salt Lake City to record some videos on skincare products that are coming out for one of the companies I represent. And the neat part about it was I was able to fly and get to see some people that I haven't seen in quite a while. It'd been 14 months since I stepped foot on an airplane, and I was all giddy and everything, just trying to think about what the experience was going to be like. How soon did I need to get to the airport? What were the things that I needed to take with me? And so I thought that might be neat to share with you. But my phone wasn't working really great this morning, and as they were getting us ready for hair and makeup, I couldn't step out to do my quick little Wellness Wednesday. So you're getting me tonight after flying in, and hair and makeup still kind of a little bit done, but ready to go to sleep here tonight. And what I thought I would do is share with you what it's gonna look like right now for you traveling. I always tell my patients it's a good idea to look ahead and be prepared. And so that's what I did. I still had my alcohol wipes. I still had Clorox wipes with me. I took a snack. I took an empty water bottle that I could fill. But this size snack box, you can get one of these little Tupperware ones if you don't feel like using a plastic bag. I like these because they're reusable and they're stackable. And so I actually had about a fourth a cup is what fits in here. I had one of them had nuts, like a mixed nuts mix, and another one had some of this wellness powder that I take around that it helps boost your immune system. It has like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, elderberry, and whole fermented yeast in it. It's called Daily Wellness. It's really cool. And so I had a couple of these that were easy for me to find places and stack inside my suitcase. I had a couple protein bars, which were really good because I flew in late last night and I didn't know what was going to be available at the airport. And if any of you know me, I'm not going to eat at a Wendy's or a McDonald's unless I'm practically dead. I just won't. And so one of the chefs that you guys might be ordering meals from, I took one of her meals with me, which was excellent. I ate that. I was able to eat that. And then we were up editing all of these videos that I'll share with you guys once they're ready. But I was up till midnight. So what did I do to make sure I had a great night's sleep? I took melatonin last night, and that's really actually something you can take when you travel. It helps your circadian rhythm. So I had that on board. I took an extra vitamin C and zinc because of the traveling. I hydrated. I didn't have the glass of wine in the airport lounge because I was flying and I knew I had to go to corporate and edit some videos. But how many of you guys know that you can swell up a little bit? So drinking more water during a flight like that actually helps. Especially if some of you think, oh, I get off an airplane and my feet are swollen. Why are they swollen? Or they're swollen the next day. Well, if you reduce your carbohydrates and you reduce any of the alcohol that you have the day of flying and afterwards, you'll notice your feet don't swell. So that's one of the cool little parts. And yes, I know it's not always cool. You want to sit in the lounge and have, a beverage, but I pick my battles. I'd rather have feet that look like my feet than sausages. And so this morning I was ready, had my water ready to go, had my supplements ready to go, and I had an RX bar with me. And because I wasn't sure what was going to be at the hotel, I wasn't sure what time I would be getting to corporate, and then they were starting to do our hair and makeup. And that's when I was hoping I could do my Wellness Wednesday, but it was just sheer craziness. So I wanted to share with you what that looked like, and I want you guys to be prepared. And as they asked us, what do you guys all want for lunch? I was quick to say, is there a great salad place around here? Because I knew that with us working, having a really heavy meal with carbohydrates was not going to be my best option. Or those of us that were working, we didn't want to have the after lunch snooze fest, right? So I asked what was, and then they started naming all of these incredible salad places, and we got these delicious salads. And so I again was prepared to get back on the plane this afternoon. I had things in my bag that in case there wasn't food or drink. And so that's what I'm wanting you guys to do, is be prepared as we are starting to travel again. Take things that don't spoil. I forgot to tell you, I had one of my 2 scoops of protein shake in one of my other ones that I could just mix inside water if I got stuck and there wasn't anything else great for me to eat. So anyway, I hope you all had a great Wednesday. I'm home, so those of you who are worried that you won't see me tomorrow if you have an appointment, I'm ready to go. And so I will take a melatonin tonight like we were talking about. I took one last night just to keep my circadian rhythm in check. So that's something that you guys can travel with. It's not something you have to take every night. You can use it as needed. And the lower the dose, the better. You don't need to overdose on it. So take your alcohol swabs or your gels with you, your Clorox stuff with you. Take a water container. Take things like, find little containers that you can take some snacks with you, protein bars, protein powders. Always be prepared. And it's incredible to get out and to travel once again. And soon I will share those videos that we were able to do with the company in the next few months. It's incredible. Those of you who are wanting some further skincare that is clean, it's coming. And with a body lotion and a body rub, it's great. So I was very honored to be one of the presenters with my colleague who's a plastic surgeon. So I will bring those videos to you once they are released. So have a great night and a great Wellness Wednesday. And I'll see you actually in a few days. We have some announcements that I want to share with you all. Okay, good night.